What's going on, people, man? We're back here with another video, man. Today I got a beginner's guide for people who want to start YouTube at this stage of their career, and you need some items to start you off with to hold you over until you get that first YouTube check and then start upgrading in the future. Now, I will be bringing you guys a expensive gaming setup in another video if you guys want to see that, but this is the budget setup. Now, if you know me personally, you know that I am the cheapest motherfucker in the world, and I know the fuck I'm talking about. So first things first, I'm gonna break it down about 7 to 8 things. I don't remember off the top of my head. So I'm talking about laptop to do your rendering and editing, and also recording, camera, also a microphone, capture cards. It's just we're just talking about gaming, and also a desk, chair, monitors, and some little extra shit on the side that you may need or may not need. But first things first, let's start off with the laptop. Now, you can also use a desktop if you prefer this. They're a little bit stronger than laptops. But personally, if you don't have a lot of space, then you might want to go to a laptop, which I did personally. Now, I have 3 laptops. I have 2 regular laptops, and I have a gaming laptop. People who want to go, they game around, like, hey, I want to do gaming PC, do PC games. Why you include, shut the fuck up. I got you guys one PC laptop gaming. So first things first, I got a Acer, I got an Asus, and I got another Acer gaming laptop, the Acer Nitro, which is a GTX 1050 Ti, 8GB of RAM. Now, these are usually when you're looking for a laptop or anything in general regarding the computer for games, you want to have at least a good processor speed, at least a good CPU. Is it a quad core? Is it a dual core? Is it quad core, dual core? And also, what is the hard drive size? What is the RAM size? Now, with mine, I have a 16 gigabytes of RAM. I have what else do I have? 1 terabyte hard drive. I have a GTX 1070. So it can do a lot of shit that I can do, and it works well for me personally. So that's something I do personally recommend. Like I say, you want something that has a good RAM size, good processor speed. What is the size of the laptop if you're going to go with a monitor route, which we talk about later on. And that's basically it. If what I mean processor speed is the gigahertz. Now, especially for editing and possibly go the game capture route like Elgato or AverMedia, you want to have the 2.0 gigahertz or above, but I wouldn't go the recommended or the minimum requirements. I would at least try to go in the middle or beyond that, simply because it will basically hold you over. Now, the gaming laptop runs at $750 right now. It's currently on sale at Best Buy, so I recommend that. I try to get these from Best Buy, Amazon, and Walmart. Those are the main 3 manufacturers that people actually, shop at. So, and the other 2, the Acer is $364 currently on Amazon. If you try to get the gaming laptop on Amazon, you have to fucking customize it. It's too fucking expensive for what it's worth. You can just get a fucking gaming laptop. You're going to a gaming desktop if you're going to customize it. And the Asus is $500, which is an i5. Speaking of that, I didn't bring that up. The best, in my opinion, is recommend getting an i5 or above. You can get an i7. Go ahead. This one, the Acer is an i3, so you probably can get away with it now if you do decide to do with the game capture route, because back in the day, it was very hard to find laptops that can run Elgato and OBS and rendering settings and stuff like that. So these laptops should be able to hold you over. Now, speaking of, I have a sponsor. It's not a sponsor, but I'm shouting them out. It's 2 apps that I usually buy some of my stuff from. I even brought some music equipment from them. It is an app called Macari and an app called OfferUp. You can sort of call it a pawn shop that do sell some of these items. If you want to go check it out, go ahead and install it on your app store or from the Android store. Now, moving on to another product that you're going to need is a camera. A camera is very important. Now, obviously, you don't have to get a lot of this shit. You can, if all stuff that I'm talking about now, if you're camera shy, you don't have to get this. You can go you spend a little bit more into your laptop budget or desktop budget. I didn't even bring up the desktop. I'm so sorry. But the desktop is a gaming desktop, which is around $600. I think it's a HP Pavilion, and it is decent specs. It's actually pretty good. GTX 1050 for $600. It is a desktop. So if you want to go that route with desktop, I recommend going that. But back to the camera. Personally, I recommend going with a Logitech C920. If you research webcams, that is the first thing that comes out of a YouTuber's mind is Logitech C920. Simply because it is the best budget one, and since it is the best budget one, it is better than some of the expensive ones, and it can basically get the job done. I've been using it for a year. I just started back using it so I can get more people. And this attracts a lot of people more, especially if you're going for a streaming route or recording. A lot of people like cameras. If you want to go with the C615, you perfectly can, but go with the Logitech C920. It's the best budget for your money, and it will hold you over for a very, very, very long time. Now, if you want the 4K route, which we won't do 4K until about 4 more years, so you'll be perfectly fine with this one. Now, next up, we have microphones. Now, there are a total of 3 microphones that I personally recommend. Now, one of them is currently on sale right now for $40 on Amazon. Now, obviously, now Walmart and Best Buy are currently carrying these microphones, because back in the day, they're just all online. But now they're carrying them. So the first microphone I have is the Black Snowball Ice, I believe, or is it condenser? It's the black one. It's $40, and we have the regular Snowball, which is the white version, which is currently at $69 right now, if I believe, on Amazon. Now, the third one that I personally recommend, because even though it's $100, but say, oh, that's not a budget, that's expensive, it's $100. No, it is the best budget for your money. Trust me, $100 is worth it. It's the Blue Yeti microphone. I had this one personally. I sold my other Blue Snowball to get this one. I personally recommend it. You can look at reviews of it. I think I talked about it in one of my videos from like a year ago. It is the best one for it. Now, if you don't want to go with the camera, like I said, you can get some accessories for your microphone, or probably just go ahead and buy the Blue Yeti if you don't get the camera. Get a pop filter and get a condenser or foam screen and put it over your mic and make it sound a lot better if you want to go that route. I will link that in the description box down below. So that's the only 3 microphones that I personally recommend. Razer do have products, or if you do decide to go with a Logitech webcam, they do have microphones built in, but I wouldn't recommend that. But next up, we have our capture cards. Now, if you if you have a laptop, you can't get the Elgato 60 Pro or the Elgato 4K Pro. I think that's what it's called. Now, there are a total of 4 or 3 original, if I'm correct. The Elgato Game Capture HD, Elgato HD60, and HD60S. So it's a total of 3. That's my dumbass fault. So with the Elgato, I personally recommend getting the Elgato HD60, but the Elgato HD60S, which is the newest one out of the external game capture, is currently on sale for $137. So they also sell these at GameStop. So if you don't want to wait, you can go ahead and get it on at GameStop. But the problem with the Elgato HD Game Capture HD is that it can capture PS3 and Xbox 360. Not saying that the other two can, but with this, it's a lot easier. And I believe that's also very expensive as well. Like I said, if you go to Mercari, go to OfferUp, you can get these also very relatively cheap. But with the Elgato HD60S, there's no delay. With the Elgato HD60, there is a delay. So that is sort of kind of an issue for you. And if you do decide to get one of these laptops, they should be able to hold you over if you do decide to go that route. Next, we have a desk. Now, I work for Walmart, and honestly, I don't want to promote them because I hate them like a piece of shit that they are. But if we are going to talk desks, I recommend going to Walmart. I was researching all this shit all night on Amazon. A lot of these fucking desks are expensive as fuck. Now, if you fuck up trying to build this shit, I don't know if they can take it back. They probably can, but you got to ship that shit back and all that. Oh, hell no. So, personally, I recommend going with Walmart or go to Fry's, but I just recommend Walmart. Everyone has Walmart, which is the mainstays desk. I have 2 of these. Now, I recommend this is like $40. It can hold 2 monitors or possibly 2 TVs. I have a 27-inch BenQ 4K monitor. I have a 24-inch. You can fit possibly 2 27 inches. And sometimes I usually put my laptop on here back in the day. But sometimes people don't like having a desk because they're cramped in space. So if you want to, you can use your game. Like if you have a dresser, put your TV or your monitor right there. But if you don't want to go with the dresser, get this desk. I personally recommend it. It has also 2 shelves at the bottom. You put your game console in, your Xbox, PS4, or whatever. So that's something I personally recommend. It actually saves you a lot of space and if you clutter. So I personally recommend that. Moving on to a gaming chair, which is something that I personally recommend you need. You don't want to stand up or sit on by your bed and scrunch over. You don't want to do that. As far as the gaming chair is concerned, there also is another one from Walmart, which is at around $60, sometimes $80 or maybe even $40, depending on where you're at. It all depends on you. But this is something that I had a year ago until I recently broke it. Yes, I broke it. I'm a big ass dude. I'm sorry. But when it's actually, it held me over, but it will eventually break on you, like maybe like a year or two. But I would just sit down and just plummet on that big shit, and it was basically just breaking away. No, I caused the problem, but that's just me. But it's a very comfortable chair, and that's something I do personally recommend. It's like $69, $65 on Amazon. Now, if you wanted to wait, I recommend you got this shit on Black Friday or Cyber Monday. All this shit was gonna be relatively cheap, and all these prices are subject to change. So I'm just saying that now. Next up, we have our monitors. Now, these are very important for you guys. Now, for the specs that you're going to need, especially if you're looking for monitors, if you don't want to use your TV to do all this shit, and looking for monitors is very important. Now, when you look for money, you want to have at least a good millisecond response time. Which want to have 1 to 5. You don't go over 5, but just keep it at least at 1. Also, another thing is the HDMI ports, is the VGA, etc., etc. What is the I'm so sorry. What is the resolution size? What is the size for you guys? What is it? Is it VGA? You know, it's a lot to take in, especially with monitors, because I brought a shitload of monitors, and it's basically a bitch. So, and it's actually worked pretty well. I recommend the Asus or a BenQ. There's a BenQ going for $141 currently on Amazon right now, and there's also an Asus monitor for $172. 27 inches, that is pretty fucking good. You can get more if you want, but I recommend those two personally if you're going to be doing your editing, you know, and all other shit. Now, if you're going for the gaming route, this is something that you might want to invest a little bit more in PC gaming, because you want to look for something to have better millisecond refresh rate, like 60 hertz, which is 60 frames per second. There's even ones for 75 frames per second, 120, 144. But that all depends on what the heck you're looking for. But these two are the best budget ones. A BenQ. Actually, looking at it right now, it's these two right here. I will link in the description box down below, and hopefully I forgot the screenshots for you guys. But those two are the best one for a budget setup. Now, they are, like I said, they are subject to change. You are either go to Best Buy or Fry's. Now, that's basically it for the main thing that you guys are going to need. There are plenty other shit that you guys can, like side shit. Like I said, I mentioned with the microphone, with the pop filter. You can get a lamp if you do decide to go with the laptop. Just go to Walmart. I would not get no fucking lamp from no damn Amazon, because those bitches are too expensive. Video editing software if you decide to get a laptop or a desktop. Sony Vegas Pro, Adobe Premiere, and also Photoshop. Those are the 3 main things that you guys are going to need to begin on YouTube if you want to start off and get a good head start on it. You will get a green screen. I even provide a green screen link for you guys. It is I forgot it was a Weber round chair. I use this myself currently still to this day, and so I save up enough to get an Elgato green screen. But that's basically it, man. This is the best budget setup for you guys, man. I hope you guys have a blessed day. Let me know if I should do an expensive gaming setup for you guys, man. I would love to do that, because I can't wait, because I do want to get some of them items as well that are very expensive. But hope you guys have a blessed day, man. Let me know if I did anything wrong. If you have any questions, let me know in the comment section down below. I wouldn't mind helping you guys out. Let's see you later. I'm out. Peace.